Okay, I want to do a video. What a busy day. Sure enough, my road rash did get a little sunburnt. I don't want to wake Kaelyn. Her new AFOs are in her bedroom, but old AFOs. We normally have been able to send old AFOs with our therapist that would travel to Haiti. Old AFOs, right? So they have looked different over the years. Cool designs, but structurally different over the years compared to something you can get from a subpar clinic. There's a difference in AFOs. So we live in Colorado and we travel to Arizona for our orthotics. I've shouted her praises year after year. Barb, I mean, she's so good. But at the same time, I know that I'm in very, I trust very capable of hands of making. I kind of miss the leopard print. She got some really cool ones that look kind of artsy, kind of like Denise's tattoos, to be honest with you. Emotional day. Whew. I'm gonna post some videos because I think it's important to share, because not everybody has an orthotist that is the same caliber as Barb. And I know that there are lots of families where they go in and they just feel like, I don't know, they're banging their head against the wall to get their specialists and their team to communicate. Not all teams are created equal. Whether you have had dozens, or maybe it's your first pair of AFOs and you find yourself, just overwhelmed by what your child's legs look like, what their feet look like. I have a 15-year-old daughter that I thought I let this go a long time ago, but here I am. Crying over the fact that she will probably never comfortably ever wear heels. Part of it is we're talking about surgery. Part of it is I'm so lucky that I have been able to have the same orthotist for over 10 years. And we'll call her our primary PT, makes it a priority to be involved, if not participating in appointments with our orthotist. So, man, we hit the jackpot. And I'm still sad. It's still going to be overwhelming, the thought that, part of it is, of course, we're exhausting some efforts here to, of course, avoid yet another surgery, which is just tiring in itself. But what I want to share is when you just get some women together that are willing to think outside the box, and nothing against the men, and Barb's husband is just as amazing. We've had better luck with women. But when you get a team that listens to you even if it's just a matter of re-explaining why we're at where we're at, re-explaining years of thought process of the why behind all the things, including what we call boots, but ankle foot orthotics, which is what AFO stands for, and all the problems with your child's feet, ankles, tone management, contractures, all the medical terms that I never wanted to know. I mean, no parent does. Your physical therapist, it's invaluable to have them working side by side, quite literally, with your orthotist. And that's the kudos, right? That's the praise that I want to give our team, you know, and we still can have some feelings at the end of a day, even on successful days where you feel like you're getting somewhere, when it's been a frustrating year to say the least in this area. "15 years of not being able to buy my daughter sandals that go with cute summer dresses. And especially in Arizona, man, it gets so hot here and she's got to wear pretty much sneakers or boots year round. Now there are some sandals that are very orthopedic and supportive. But the problem with Kaelyn's feet, you know, scrunching her toes, that dorsiflexion is so, oh man, it's just a tricky problem to solve for, very complex, if you will. Ugh. So we are now we've got a brace for her, you know, just normal everyday walking about, biking, all the things, and a nighttime one that's going to help with that stretch. And, you know, fingers crossed, we don't have to deal with, you know, skin breakdown, and it looks, oh, wait till you see the videos. The mechanics of the brace itself, I mean, it's, if she tolerates them, I mean, it's really cool. But it's just a lot of years. It's a lot of years. And a lot more years to come. And not every day is this hard when it comes to bracing, but it's usually a pretty emotional day. You know, because we're talking about what's next, and we're talking about, okay, you know, fingers crossed, this is very, very promising. So, we all know that Kaelyn's tough. But man, we have worked really, really hard for Kaelyn to be able to sleep consistently. And now we're about to introduce something that could disrupt that. You know, sleep is very important for Mama too. So I'm going to share what they look like. And of course, we got to wear them in. So it's, you know, 1 hour on, 1 hour off. And we're looking at the skin breakdown. We're looking at those red marks. But yeah, it is, my takeaway here is thankful that I have, you know, a physical therapist that has always, from day one, offered or asked, I can be there. If we need to move schedules around, things like that, I can be there. Even if it's to help translate or to question or, you know, all the things is 13 years going strong. So that's, whew, I know how lucky I am to have that. We've been through a lot of therapists over the years, and, you know, Denise has made professional decisions over the years where there have been some gaps, of course, in when we've worked for her. But man, what a great place to be when, especially during this really tough season of puberty. And of course, starting adaptive movements, and then having the opportunity for Denise to share a space with an incredible orthotist. Like, what a team. What a team. So I want to share them, and when I talk about the level of knowledge and expertise that these two women, especially combined, have, unparalleled, guys. I mean, they're pretty remarkable. So I'm going to share some of the problems that you know, we're working with Kaelyn's feet. Shoes matter. Orthotics matter. Don't just wear them to wear them. And just know that if you're having a day where you just want to cry because, you know, you want your kid to be able to go shoe shopping without them being, you know, extra wide or a certain, it's a whole thing. And shoes just was, it sounds really weird, but I mean, especially when I was younger, shoes was such a big part of my fashion choices, and I don't know, a reflection of my personality. I was just so excited when I had a little girl, especially my first, thinking of all the ways that we were going to play dress up and how much fun we were going to have shoe shopping. Luckily, you know, teenagers made it cool, so thank you, to wear, you know, Converse and Vans to prom, or, you know, homecoming she got to wear. It's, I guess, the least of our problems. But more importantly, we got a pile over here. Denise hasn't been to Haiti in a really long time. We've been busy. I am going to track down someone that is still, you know, I think there's organizations out there. I don't know if there's anyone locally to Arizona that is still doing, you know, trips where they take these and they do what they can to fix folks that don't have access to, you know, much type of orthotic or physical therapy, or really even just therapy service in general. So don't throw them away. I know some people put them on shelves just to kind of look at maybe the growth over the years. But there are organizations that you can donate these to. So I'm gonna do some digging maybe tomorrow. I'm pretty tired of if you know someone in Arizona that wants to collect some AFOs. We've got about 4 pairs that hopefully they can, you know, be repurposed and help someone else out. Kaelyn's got some she's got some feet. Let's just say that. She's got some feet. But yeah, so little bit of a review, a little bit of the day, and just hang in there, I guess.